Over a fifth of private residential units to be released by the government in the second half of 2025 will be designated for executive condominiums. This brings the year's total to about 2,000 units, the most since 2014. But while ECs appeal to those wanting to upgrade from HDB units, it may actually be driving up the prices of mass market condos. Nikhil Khattar with this report.
10 confirmed list private residential sites will be up for sale for the second half of the year for more than 4,700 units. Among them, 990 units for executive condos or ECs in 2 sites, Woodlands Drive 17 and Miltonia Close. These take the year's EC supply to the highest since 2014. Analysts say they appeal to the sandwich class, HDB upgraders who know condos are out of reach but still want a lifestyle improvement.
When the government push out EC sites, generally these sites, the land value are lower than what we see for the private homes, and therefore the eventual prices will also be more affordable to the upgraders. So the government push out the EC sites generally are in the HDB estates and also in areas where they have observed to have stronger upgrading demand.
This housing hybrid has a proven track record of attracting a stable pool of buyers and developers. For example, the Tampines Street 95 EC plot hit a new high in bidding price last October amid strong and sustained demand. But one analyst argues that the EC model may actually be driving up the prices of mass market condos.
Right now, with sufficient supply in the housing market, there's actually no need for the government to continue to subsidize this hybrid class of properties. EC prices has actually been rising steadily. In the first 6 months of this year, it has risen by 4.6%. And this would actually push up the prices of mass market condominiums.
Beside ECs, a steady supply of private residential units will be injected into the market. 8 other confirmed list sites will be up for sale later this year in areas such as Tanjung Ru, Bedok Rise and Lentor. Private residential prices hit a 13-year high in February after a robust take-up in 2 suburban condo launches. Having a sustainable supply may deter high land bids in the future.
So what the government is doing is that they want to ensure that there is ample supply in a particular area so that developers do take into account the upcoming supply and be realistic in terms of their bids for the land or in terms of the eventual selling price out to the market. So this actually have a moderating effect on the eventual prices out into the market.
Other analysts say continued supply will moderate recent bullish land bids in selected locations that have seen overwhelming interest.